Hello and welcome to Love Light, the other side. This reading is for Pisces. This reading is for Pisces. This reading is for Pisces. I don't know how you found me, but thank you so much. These views really help out my channel. It makes it easier for me to sit down and do readings for people because it's very hard to do a reading when you don't think anybody's watching your reading. It's like you're just talking to the wall or you're just talking to the cards, and it would be really nice if I could get views or messages. I'm not begging. Okay, let's get you two more cards here. Two more cards for my Pisces. Two more cards for my Pisces. Oh, there's one. There's two. Had them all fall out, but those are the two that faces were showing. Okay, and let's do, what kind of reading are we going to have today? Okay, we have angel guides. We're doing angel guiding. So, we have our cards down. Now we're going to use clarifiers, which are my angel cards. Okay, give me three clarifying cards. See what we're looking at with this reading. I'm hearing a Lady Gaga song. So I dance with my hands above my head. Like Jesus said, I wanna dance with my hands above my head. And it just keeps on repeating that. So, and it showed the angels playing music, and one of them has their hand, oh my goodness, one of them has their hands raised up, and it says creative project. So some of you are going to be having some sort of creative project that you're working on. Two more, please. Two more. Two more. There's one. One more. One more, please. One more. This one. Okay. And the other two, or there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about, and be honest with yourself. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be a pretty good reading. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords in the upright. Ooh. You're feeling like everybody is judging you right now because of the way you want to live your life. You feel like you're feeling like this is a direct accusations. It's almost like if it's female energy and the other person is female energy, one is older, one is younger, it feels as if someone wants to take their lives in a different way than what their parent or the elder person wants them to take their life in, and they feel like they're being judged. This could involve a Virgo or a Libra. And this person was pretty blunt to you, pretty much told you how they want you to live your life, and you just can't do that. You're very clear-minded in this situation, and you feel like you're an adult now. They can't tell you how to live your life, and honestly, they can't. You are an adult. You're in your 20s, or getting pretty close to your 20s, which means you could be 18. And you just feel like this person is pretty overbearing on what they expect from your life, from who you date to where you go to school, what you eat, what you do on the weekends, who you have as friends. And it's like, you can't tell me how to live my life anymore. And it's like they almost want you to live the life that they saw for themselves with self-reflection. It's almost like they want you to live the life that they wanted for themselves that never got it. And this is your path. At the end of the day, this is your path. This is the things that you want to do. And they really do not like the idea of your boyfriend. They do not like your boyfriend. Your mom really can't stand him. Uh, she hasn't even got to know him, and she doesn't like him. And you know, he's not like, she looks at him as one step closer to the street, whereas he is creative. He is a musician. But not like a rock and roll musician. It would be more like the symphony. But she just because of the way he presents himself, she thinks he's one step closer to being out on the street. You know, you've got to focus on you right now. You can't say focus. You need to focus on you right now. Don't focus on what your mom wants for you. Focus on what you want for you. Because if you lived your life the way your mom wants you to live your life, when you were getting into your late 40s, maybe into your 50s, you would look at your life and say, this is everything my mom wanted, not what I wanted. To do what you want. You're an adult. Just don't tell your mom what you're doing. Your problem is you always want to get recognition, or you always want them to say they're proud of you. You're barking up the wrong tree. You know they're not going to unless you do exactly what they tell you to. And you know that just doesn't fit into your life. It doesn't fit into your world, you know. Especially with your dad. Your dad has always been older than all your friends' dads. And your dad has always been the one that pretty much said that you had to do exactly what he wanted you to do to stay in the family. To, I don't know if he throws out the will thing all the time. When I'm dead, you'll get nothing. You just had to keep your mouth shut. You know, just have faith and the whole entire keeping your mouth shut and just doing what you want to do. Don't tell them anything. Just accept the fact that they will never, ever approve of anything that you do. So don't tell them anything. The Four of Wands. You will have personal collaborations, and this will bring you inner harmony. I actually see somebody, I don't know if it's a flute that they're playing or not, but you've been doing something on the side, because the flute is what your parents or others seen you doing, but you're doing something else, like you're learning how to play guitar, or you're learning how to play the drums, or, you know, they think of you as going to the symphony, and you look at yourself as being more of a rock star, you know, and your boyfriend is the same way. You both pretty much take, like, it's almost like symphony band. I'm not 100% sure, but you're taking some kind of schooling for that, conservative of music. You're taking something like that, but you don't want to play old people music. You want to play newer music. But you don't realize that a lot of the rock and roll that you listen to, or a lot of the heavy metal you listen to, are done by people that are older. But it's not like it's music from, well, depending upon what bands you listen to. I was going to say it's not from the 1800s, but it depends what you listen to, because they take music from the 1800s and form that music into something else. You're kind of cloudy in your head right now as well, because you want to express to your parents how happy you are with the things that are going on in your life, but you know that you're not going to be able to satisfy them. Okay? They don't like anything that you're doing, and they think that you're being childish and silly. But this is the best time for you to experience everything in your world that you want to experience before you settle down and decide that's who you're going to be. Even then, you could change who you are, because you're always changing. You just want peace between you and your family, but it doesn't really seem like you're going to have peace. And the boyfriend keeps on coming in the way and coming in the way, and it's not like he's not a bad person. The way he looks like to me is that he's got short, dark brown hair that is wavy. He wears an earring that's got a chain on it with a cross down at the bottom. He wears something that is like an army jacket with patches on it. He wears black pants that have a chain going off of it. His nails are painted black. He is a musician. He plays anything that you can give to him. He'll learn how to play it. But he plays, I was going to say drums. I don't know if it's symphony or not, but it's drums. But he is a part of a symphony. You guys go to school together or something like that. And I'm not 100% sure. Violin, maybe? But there is a musical instrument there that is totally different than what he likes to play. If you can't get the love that you feel you need from your parents, or the acceptance from your parents, love yourself first. This is going to bring you more emotional maturity. For you, it's not that you can't pay your bills. You don't have problems with finances. You don't have problems with not knowing how to cook for yourself or to live your life or any of that kind of stuff. What you have a lot of problems with in your life right now is your emotional maturity. If your parents don't accept you, they don't accept you, right? Even though they'll say we always accept you, but then they got a billion things that they want to tell you that they expect you to do for them to be proud of you. And you know what? You bring some of it on your own, on yourself. And I'm not trying to give you crap here like your parents do, but you do it to yourself sometimes by telling them too much about you. You could tell them, oh yeah, school is this, school is that. You know what they get mad about. So sometimes you will push the envelope just to make them mad, just so that you could say to them, this is my life. It's like almost like you're egging them on. This could involve water sign or an earth sign. This is going to this is going to be a problem for you, because it's going to cause creative blocks. You're going to be thinking about the fight that you're having with your family instead of writing that music that you want to write. You could be grateful for what they have done for you. It's not like you're saying, I don't want to have anything more to do with them, blah, blah, blah. Just with certain parts of your life, just cut them off from that. And it's a way of protecting yourself. It's a way of protecting your creative abilities, because you're writing music and so is your boyfriend. You're both writing music. You're putting it all together, and you don't want them holding you back on this. So don't tell them. Don't tell them. If you don't, if they have some kind of dinner to go to the dinner by all means, right? Don't talk about things that they're going to get upset about. This is going to give you growth. This is going to give you more independence. And this way you could still nourish yourself by being an adult and not having to do what they request of you. Now, with creative projects, your soul longs to express itself creatively. In creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. If you're playing a musical instrument, if you've got music that you're doing and you put it on something, I'm old, a CD, you may be putting the CD out and using logos that you've made yourself for your band per se. There's nothing to worry about. You don't have to worry about this. Just when it comes to you are safe and the situation is under protection, perfect control of the divine. You're okay. You have nothing to worry about at this time. And be honest with yourself. You know what upsets your parents, and you turn around and you try everything in your power to make them upset. So, just keep stuff to yourself. Be honest to yourself. If they say you're doing good in this, blah blah blah, yes I am. Just be honest with yourself, and look into your heart, and you will know the truth of the situation. You know what you want. You know that you're an adult now. You know that what you want in your world. Now, when it comes to the boyfriend, it keeps on coming into my head over and over and over again. He keeps on coming into my head. If you hear banging going on this reading, I do have spirits in my house, and sometimes there's knocking, or there's banging, or the dogs bark. Well, it's pretty much the dogs bark at everything, but every once in a while you will hear knocking or something. Um, Sometimes there's voices, but it doesn't happen as much when I'm doing readings for YouTube as it does on my own personal readings for other people. So you may want to listen to this video a couple of times just to see if there's something there that resonates. Anyways, here is the romance side of your relationship. He is your soulmate. And soulmate doesn't necessarily mean that it's your twin flame or all this stuff. Soulmate is somebody that you and this person connect together on a different level than other people, where you have friends and then you have people in your life that you feel like you've known before. They feel like in heaven you hang around a pack of 12 or 13 people that you always interact with. When you come here, sometimes you meet those people. Those people are then called soulmates. So this could even be somebody that you've an enemy, and friend to me can be a soulmate too, whereas they've taught you something in your life that you have carried that on to the future, and without that person being cruel or mean, you wouldn't have gotten to where you are right now. So we have to just thank them and send them off. So they are also called a soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring this person into your life. And you two flirt a lot with each other, and you're very lighthearted with one another, and your relationship gives a lot of energy to other people. People say, "Oh, I wish I had what you had." This relationship may bring a wedding on. This may involve a marriage. May involve a marriage. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated, please click the like button. Send it to all your friends. I really need the views. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.